Hello. Hello, class. So, I was able to check out the video from yesterday, and it was, of course, it was messy. Kasi, ang daming technical difficulties yesterday. So, I decided to film this again and do the tutorial uh, after the fact na. Para meron kayong pwedeng balikan. Ayun. Pasensya na kahapon. Talaga namang ang daming problema sa connection. Yung aking gadget pala ay wala na kasing charge yung phone. So, naglolo ko na sa bandang dulo. And of course, the the overhead camera was connected via the internet. So, malabo malabo yung image. Hindi kasi masyadong stable yung internet. Anyway, so I'm re-recording this. It's a day after our class. It's October 31 today. And again, for our class yesterday, our topic was holidays and special occasions. So we decided to make cards for Halloween and Christmas, diba? I posted a survey on the Google Classroom stream. Tapos may mga sumagot. Maraming salamat sa mga sumagot. Ang pinakamaraming votes ay Christmas. So, that will be the second video. This first video is for the Halloween card. So, somebody said Halloween, somebody said birthday then. Since Halloween today, we are making the Halloween card. Also, yung birthday naman, we'll make it up na lang. Kasi may isa pa tayong week ng specialty card, so we can make birthday cards then. Okay? So, we'll start with the Halloween card. So, if you remember, I sent a reminder kung anong materials yung kailangan nyo. And also, I sent you this sheet to download and print out. So this is a sheet with the digi stamps. Okay, from yesterday. Then, if you remember, I showed you yung website where I got this, and these are separate images actually that you can download, and then I just put them here and saved it as a PDF. Okay, if you log on to the site and register for newsletters, to receive newsletters, then you can access the free downloadable, so including this one. Okay? So, we will make a Halloween card. So, marami kayong choices. You can choose whichever you like. I actually sized them na approximately same size. We're going to make a window card. Okay? So, ito yung inspiration for that. Let me just show you. This is a different size. Sorry for the glare. Okay, itong card na to. Okay. So, this is it's a tall card. It's slimline. About. Mukha siyang slimline. But as you can see, there's an opening here. So, there's a cutout opening. And you can see through it into the inside of the card, which has the image. And then, there's a sentiment here. So, this is a window card. And that is what we'll make today for our Halloween card. Okay? So, ito yung sample. So, ayan. There's an opening, tapos yun yung image nandun din sa loob. Okay? So, we're going to make this one. Starting with kung anong image ang gusto natin. Okay? So, for me, ito yung pinili ko. Okay? You can choose any of the others. And I think I sized them to fit into a 2.5 by 2.5 siguro na window. Okay? For most of them. Even this one, this image is ayan, 2.5 by 2.5. Okay? So, yan. Kasya yung lahat. And then, you can pick the sentiments that are that match. Okay? So, kunwari, you have mommy plus pumpkin equals pumpkins. It's this one. Okay? And then, monster hugs goes best with this one. And then the other stuff is just generic greetings that you can use interchangeably. I actually wanted to do this then. But this is this actually is would look the best sa window. So, yun na muna. Although, yun nga, medyo, anong tawag to, mahirap na magkamali ka ng pagka-align kasi magiging obvious dahil may grid siya. Anyway, I'm getting ahead of myself. So, I will use this and I will use the Halloween fun dito. Sige. The same one. Okay? Kasi it looks like that jack-o'-lantern is having fun. So, I will cut it out roughly. Okay? So, I will cut this more precisely in a bit. And then, there. So, we will cut this out. Okay. So, bago ko i-cut, since medyo precise dapat ang measurements natin. So, magbibigay ako ng konting margin around it. So, this is 2.5 yung width at yung height. Okay, square siya. Maglalagay ako ng konting allowance. Ayun, sige. Maglagay tayo ng 1/4, 1/8, 1/16. Okay, so 1/16 of an inch na allowance on all sides. Okay. So, hindi ko sasagarin, guys. Okay, pwede nyo naman sagarin kung gusto. Okay. So, I have the I have CNN in the background. The news is about US elections. O, diba? Horror na horror ang theme. With Trump. It's just crazy. Okay. Malapit na elections nila, November 3. So, this Tuesday, they will be electing their president. Hopefully, a new president, somebody who believes in science and listens to experts. Sorry, may political opinion pa. Diba? Nakakaawa rin kasi sila. Kasi, parang mas malala pa nga sila kaysa sa atin. Na, ipopoliticize mo yung pag-wear ng mask. Diba? Who does that? Parang magmamask ka for being politically correct. Hindi naman. Ano ba? Yung reason kung bakit ka nagmamask ay dahil concerned ka sa ibang tao, di ba? Na ayaw mong mahawa sila sa'yo in case may sakit ka. And you hope that everybody else does the same. Because that's how we keep the community safe. Ay, crazy. Crazy people. Anyway. Paano natin to gagawin? Ay, sorry ah. Tinamad na akong hanapin yung aking ruler. Oh my gosh, they're interviewing. Sorry. Na-distract ako ako sa news. They're interviewing somebody who's defending Trump. Sorry. Na-shock lang ako. It's true naman din. Even in our case, diba? Mahirap yung ang pakikinggan mo lang yung pare-pareho kayo ng opinion. Parang echo chamber lang eh. You all have the same opinion. Okay. About things. Because you think the same way. Pero yun nga, nakakabagot eh. If you listen to people telling lies over and over. Like Trump saying na yung COVID daw ay pawala na sa US. When case numbers are rising. In most states, ha? Not just a few states. 40 plus states out of ilan? Ilan states sila? 50? 51 states? Hindi masyado alam ang geography. So, out of that many states, majority of the states, tumataas yung number of cases nila. Tapos, na-overload na rin yung hospitals nila. So they in some places they are at that point when they have to decide who gets to live and who gets to die. Kasi nga kulang na sila ng hospital beds, hindi na nila matreat lahat ng patients. Na yun din naman yung iniiwasan natin sana dito, di ba? That's why we're still under quarantine. Although to see some people act parang wala na. Delikado yun. Kasi, I mean, things are opening up for the sake of the economy. But not because it's safer to be outside. And this is why we're still, diba, schooling at home. Kasi hindi pa tayo safe. So actually I have no idea what's being planned, 'di ba? Kasi initially ang iniisip ng mga tao is babalik na tayo sa face to face sa January, although nakalimit naman in cycles, 'di ba? Of 1 week tapos 2 weeks na nasa bahay. Okay. Hindi pa natin alam kung ganun nga gagawin natin. Kasi I don't know if things are improving or not based on the numbers. Hindi, di ba? Sa Europe nga, they're experiencing a second wave. So, it's really hard to... Sorry, horror na horror talaga yung team, ano? It's really hard to battle an unknown enemy. Ayoko naman tawaging enemy rin si COVID kasi, diba, virus siya. Hindi naman siya conscious na he's doing it with malice or evil. It's not. It's a virus. It's not even alive. Naluan ko na ng bio. Anyway, so we're ready. We've already cut our sentiment and our image. We're ready to cut the window. So sorry, getting ahead of myself. I cut this A2. Okay, so ito pa yung galing dun sa first meeting. Dami na natin ginawang panay ganito. So again, this is a side folding card. Ito yung common na nakikita natin. So it's a side folding A2 card. You can of course use yung top folding if that's what you have. And then I cut a black cardstock na same size. Okay? So tatakpan lang niya yung isang side. So this is going to be 4 1/4 by 8 and a sorry, 8 and a half. 4 and 1/4 by 5 and a half. Okay? So, yan yung size ng naka-fold na A2. And what we're going to do is we cut out a window. Now, gusto kong, pwede kayong magpaka-OC at mag-measure. So, alam nyo yung width ng card, alam nyo yung size ng image nyo. So, you can draw the midline and then cut out the window precisely. But I will take a shortcut and just eyeball. Okay? So, gusto ko lang na pantay-pantay yung space sa taas tsaka sa gilid. Okay, I will make that window. Actually, babalik na rin ko ha. So that my pencil marks will not be visible on the outside. Okay. So we will, ayan. Pantay dapat sa taas at sa gilid. Kasi ilalagay ko yung sentiment sa baba. Okay. So, ang minamark ko ay yung dulo ng image. And this. Ito na lang. Ito-trace ko na lang ng buo. Okay. Okay. So, this is the exact size of my cutout. Remember that I have allowance, diba? Meron akong 1/8 of an inch around it. So, I will mark it just inside that line. Okay? Kasi ayoko naman sa galit. Pero hindi naman 1/8. Siguro mga kalahati na. So, hindi ko na susukatin yung 1/16. Approximately that na lang. Okay. So, I don't know if you can see it. Graphite actually is visible on the black paper. You can of course use yung mga pen, like a white pen or a light colored pastel na gel pen. May cheap na version yun Dong A. Dong A. How do you pronounce that? Okay. So, you can use that, but I actually can see, I don't know if you can see it. I can see the lines of the pencil. Okay? So, I'm going to cut the window out. Sige. You can use cutter. Meron ba akong ito yung aking cutting mat, no? Pero, kung alisin ko siya dyan, magugulo yung setup. Hanap tayo ng iba. Okay, this is my old, well-used cutting mat. Okay, so I'm going to use a cutter. Okay. So, I will record as, actually, already recorded, pabaliktad, a separate video for the Christmas card, which I am uploading now on YouTube. So, this one, will do maybe some minor editing, lagyan ng title, etc. And then, upload it then. Sana by tomorrow, available na to. So, it can be viewed. I'll just post the YouTube link on the Google Classroom. Okay? So here we have our window. Okay? So, ayan, may allowance pa rin siya. Okay? Parang ang laki ah. Anyway, teka. Ano ang right side up? Ayun, pag ano. Naku. Paling ba yung gupit? Oh no. Ayun. It's not perfectly aligned, but that will do. It's okay for it to be a little lopsided kasi parang consistent naman doon sa image. So, here we have yung panel na black with the window there. We will now cut the window out of the base, diba? Kasi kailangan may butas din dito para makita mo yung loob. Okay. So, parang arte naman, ano? Pwedeng dinikit na lang natin yung image sa ibabaw. Wala lang. Para medyo iba. Para medyo fun. Okay. So, use my pencil again. So, make sure na ayos ang pagka-align ng panel. May mga white sa gilid. And then we will mark that. Okay. So, when we cut this, you have to open it. Diba? Kasi, ang gusto mo i-cut itong side lang na to. Dapat hindi natin idamay ito. Okay? So, we're gonna open that up and then also use a cutter. And what I will do, para hindi kita yung white sa loob ng black, I will cut a little bit outside the lines. Okay? Kasi tinatamad maghanap ng ruler na clear. So, itong hirap sa metal na ruler, although it's more practical kasi if you're using a box cutter, hindi masisira yung plastic na ruler. Pero yun nga, ang downside niyan, hindi mo makita yung ilalim. Lalo na kunwari itong kinakat ko, gusto kong ilampasan na, pero hindi ko makita yung ilalim. Sana hindi masyadong sagad. Sana hindi kita yung white. Ay! Not cut enough. Ingat sa paggamit ng cutter. When you're using it, make sure the blade is secured. Okay? So that's our extra. So there we have our window. Yung base. Yung window ng card front. Okay. So, ang gagawin na natin, i-stick na natin si black. Tinanggalin. Kasi nag-cut. Tama naman. Makes sense, diba? So, remember, the back part is the one with the pencil marks. So, yun yung lalagyan natin ng glue. And so, again, I'm using liquid glue. Same as yesterday. Kasi nga, I like that you can still move it around. Okay? So, kung hindi precise yung pagka-place mo, hindi dulong-dulo, kunwari nung sa edge ng card, hindi nakatapat, pwede mong iurong kasi hindi pa tuyo yung glue. So, meron kang konting time. So, lalagyan ko rin dito, close to the edge of the window itself. Maybe some here. So that the panel is secure. Let us stick it to the window. So, sagad. Okay, so sagad. Sa dulo. Oh. Ayun. Oh. Meron siyang white. OC na naman. Oh, hindi yata eksaktong A2 itong black na to. Anyway. Can make adjustments later. Dito yung fold. Oh wells. That's fine. Diba? Now, we will put our image inside. Okay. So, paano natin malalaman kung sakto ba siya? Okay. So, may konting allowance naman, diba? Okay. So, what we will do is to, again, mark the inside of the card. Kasi, ibig sabihin, yan yung i-cover up natin with our image. Kasi dito, yung butas. Diyan lalabas. Okay? So, again, liquid glue. Paubos na eh. Kaya pala, lagi ko naman nalilimutang pag hindi ko ginagamit, dapat nakabaliktad siya. Okay, so, not too much glue, guys. Para hindi mag-warp yung paper. So, just enough. So, it will stick properly. But, not too much na mag-warp yung paper. So, ito yung, ayun. Okay. So, make sure it's centered. Tapos, medyo lampas. Dito lang. Ayun, sana tama. Masyado mababa. Pwedeng iurong. Ayun. Nice. Diba? Liquid glue kasi. So, pwedeng iurong pa siya kung hindi sakto. So, there. There we have it. Okay, that's the image that we pasted inside. So, kung may mga marks, pwede nyo burahin. Bakit black na eraser ang gamit ko? Pasaway si ma'am. Okay. Kitang-kita yung mga dust and stuff sa white. Okay. So, next, we will place our sentiment. Si Halloween fun. Okay. You can choose whichever image or sentiment you like. I'm just using this. Same as the sample. So, I'm going to use this to mat. Okay, when you mat kasi, you put a border around it. Parang frame. Pero yung frame kasi nasa ibabaw eh. Parang ito, di ba? Frame siya. Pero ito, mat is underneath it. Okay? And what it does again, it's the same purpose as the frame. It draws your eye to that element. Okay? So, when you have this, teka, burahin ko. May pencil mark. Okay? When you have this mat, and I'm using orange kasi Halloween, and I will also color I will color the pumpkin din kasi, kaya match yung orange. Okay? So when you do your cards, you can do your own thing naman. Pero it's nice to have elements that coordinate, diba? Sorry off camera ba ako? Nagpalit ako ng location. Guys, kung saan ako nag-shoot. Wala ako dun sa labas. Sa sala kasi ako nagka-class, including yung ala. But now, I am doing this video. I'm doing it at my work desk inside my bedroom, where it's more quiet and less distracting. Okay. So there, we just need to cut it. So about the same. Border around it, above and below. So nakakat na yun sa left at top. Kailangan ko na lang. Sorry I use the Okay, very useful ang may pencil at ruler. You can of course use the cutter or you can use your handy dandy scissors. Huh? Halloween actually is also one of my favorite holidays. It's probably because you can get to do a lot of crafting when it comes to Halloween. Which you can actually also do with the other holidays and special occasions naman. Diba? But it's just fun. And there's candy involved. Actually, hindi naman talaga big deal ang Halloween sa Philippines, ano. Pero when I went to grad school kasi in the US, yun nga, doon. Big deal si Halloween. Tapos, may mga Halloween party, may trick or treat, the people decorate their houses. Parang Pasko rin. Kulang na lang yung Christmas tree. One of my favorite decorations that I've seen when I was in the US, yung witch na parang bumangga sa puno. So you can actually buy those things. It's really just the back of a witch and the broom na naka-stick out. Tapos yun, ilalagay mo lang sa puno. Okay. Parang tabingi. Tabingi ba, guys? Ay, nako. Papakausi. Ayan. So, what's left for us to do is to color. Okay? Madali lang naman tong card na to. Now, we will color. So, I have here my markers. I'll just follow the same color scheme. Starting with orange or the eyes. I'll try the eyes first. Yun naman yung inuna ko doon. Tapos may mga lampas-lampas. Binalikan ko na lang. So, I'm using these, ayan, markers. These are alcohol markers. So, they're permanent. And they may appear darker than when you color. Tapos, kapag natuyo na siya, mas, habang basa, iba yung itsura niya. Ayun na, tignan nyo yun. Yun, medyo light na. So, after it dries, it will appear lighter. So, this is fluorescent yellow. Parang yun yung bagay kay crazy looking pumpkin na nagtutumba-tumba lelong. Okay. And then, I have 2 shades of orange. So, this is orange for the darker parts. And, ito, this is melon yellow. But it's actually a light orange. Ito yung kinuwento ko to yesterday. Kung naalala nyo, na magandang mag-swatch kayo. Okay, so before you color, you're not sure what it will look like. So you can take a piece of scratch paper. Oops. This is dual tip. May chisel tip, tapos may fine point. Okay, so this is melon yellow. Obviously, it's not yellow. It's more melon, actually. Yun naman yung pangalan niya. And then this is orange. Wrong end. Okay. This is orange. Okay, so yun yung pang shade natin. Okay? Kasi pwede nyong gawin kapag gusto nyo mag-distress and you have like a bunch of pens. This is the whole set of this type of pen. Nabili ko siya ng naka-sale siya. So, yung buong set. Ganyan. Ang ginawa ko, I did a swatch. So, you call this swatch, parang, ang swatch kasi originally talaga, sa tela siya, para meron kang sample, may maliit na square or maliit na piece ng fabric. You can see what the color is, you can see the design, you can see the texture, you can feel it. So, yun yung original na, yung understanding ko of what a swatch is. Okay? Now, you can do it with your coloring materials para alam nyo kung ano yung kulay niya pag inano nyo na. Bakit may ganun? Kapag pinangkulay nyo na siya sa papel, actually, hindi nga to white. Ito yung Limelight na sketchbook. Okay? Medyo cream siya. Pero yun, i-try nyo lahat ng kulay nyo para alam nyo kung ano yung tsura. Kasi kunwari nga, ito, if you look at the cap, it's not consistent with what it actually looks on paper. Okay? Also, this one, it appears lighter. Pero ayun siya, oh. Okay? So, magandang meron kayong swatch, lalo na kung marami kayong iba't ibang kulay, para yung hindi na lang kayo magugulat na, aba, iba pala kulay niya. Okay? So, I talked about this yesterday. You can do it with colored pencils, you can do it with your watercolors, your acrylic paint, so you have an idea what they will actually look like on paper. Or if you want, before you color, you can try it out first. Lalo na kung hindi white, diba? Kunwari, ito hindi naman natin ginamit today. Kunwari, magko-color kayo sa craft, yung brown. Okay? You can test it first. What does it look like on scrap piece of that paper? Okay? So, I will color with the lighter orange first, yung melon. Okay? So, I'm coloring the pumpkins. Okay, around the eyes. Yun yung iniingatan kong wag lumampas. Ayan, may lampas na agad. Oh well. Yan talaga. So, ngipin. Ayun ako. We're still talking about Donald Trump. Talagang horror story. Yun ang weird, that people actually believe that he can be a good president. Come on. Nanonood kayo ng TV, nanonood kayo ng Apprentice. Naku, baka hindi nyo na alam yun. Mga baby pa kayo. If you watch the reality shows na nandun si Donald Trump, you would have been able to tell right away. He's a con man. He's nothing but a con man. He's bad at his businesses. I don't know how many times he filed for bankruptcy and had to close his hotels, his casinos. Kasi hindi talaga siya maayos na tao. Ewan ko ba? Daling mapaniwala ang mga tao. Sabagay, ganun din naman tayo. It's not, walang monopoly no ng mga Amerikano. Ganun din tayo. I guess people were attracted to somebody from the outside. Kasi hindi siya trapo, in a sense. Kasi he's never been in politics. That's another crazy thing. How can you vote for someone with no experience at all in public office? Not necessarily politics. Kasi pag politics, iniisip mo na, di ba? All the trappings of the bureaucracy. Pero yung siya, public service. Or government service. Wala siya nun. Kasi all along, panay siya business. Sarili lang niya iniisip niya. Siyempre, na-magnify lang yung naging lalong obvious na hindi siya qualified. At ang ineptitude niya nung nagkaroon ng pandemic lalo. Because he cared more about his image than the actual health and safety of his constituents. Sorry talaga, sorry. I should probably switch channels. You probably don't want to hear about Trump. Yun ang aking, well, it's kinda sad na yun yung source of entertainment ko at times. Kasi it's about real people's lives, diba? That their death toll from COVID is at, ano na ba? More than 200,000 na eh. They reached 200K a few weeks ago pa. So, baka closer to 250 na. Although I haven't checked, I don't quote me. Okay, so I'm doing the shading na. Alam niyo guys, meron akong chismis. Hindi siya chismis. Totoo siyang nangyari. May chika ako kasi well, coloring is one of my hobbies. So I joined this Facebook group. Mga Filipino naman na mga kolorista, yun yung tawag na nila sa sarili nila. And myself as well, di ba? And every month, they have this challenge. So, may pinopost silang line art. Tapos, yung mga gustong magkulay, gusto sumali sa challenge, kukulayan yon tapos ipopost mo dun sa group page. Lampas. Tapos, this month, para Halloween, yung line art, yung kukulayan ay witch na nasa sky. Hindi ko alam kung nakita nyo. Pinost ko yata yun sa Facebook. And I finished it last weekend, I think. And then, I posted it dun sa website. Tapos, so at the end of the month, meron silang, yung artist na gumawa nung line art, isa siya dun sa mga judges. Okay, so, mamimili sila ng best. Tapos, merong random na idodraw. Okay. So, maybe I'll show you later. Sorry binibide. Natuwa kasi ako. The way I colored it after Elphaba. Okay. Dun sa character, dun sa Wicked. Yung green na witch. Yung Wicked Witch of the West ba siya? Nakalimutan ko na. Anyway, yun yung gusto ko ay hindi flesh yung kanyang skin. Green siya, green. Okay. So, yun yung sinundan kong color scheme. Tapos, nag-announce sila today nung nanalo. Tapos yun, nanalo akong runner. Ang babaw no. Hindi, happy lang ako. Kasi first time ko actually, guys. First time kong manalo. Doon. I've joined their challenges on and off. Kasi actually nung start, hindi talaga ako sumasali. Kasi kung titignan nyo yung kung paano mag-color yung mga tao, as in artist sila, guys. Ako, hindi ako artist. Hobby ko lang talaga yung pagkulay. Tawag dito. Pastime. Yung iba kasi sa kanila, talagang artist, yung iba, interior designer, architect. So, alam niyo yun, may background sila sa art. Yung color theory, kung anong colors yung bagay. They can make 2D art look 3D, mga ganun. So, nakaka-intimidate nung una. Pero nung over the break, was it June, they had this like anniversary activity na marami dun sa members nila, parang mentors, na nag-workshop sila. Online naman. So, I was able to join. And I enjoyed it naman. Kasi ang dami kong natutunan as in. Tapos, nagkaroon na rin ako ng lakas ng loob, diba? Parang, hindi ko naman kailangang i-submit na dahil maganda. Okay? Parang, you're just sharing your love of what you're doing. So, yun. Tumakas yung loob ko. So, I try to join. I try to make time. Not always successful at it. To make time na makapagkulay. Ang deadline niya kasi every 28th of the month. Kung ano-ano na kinuwento ko. No? So, So, ayoko nang i-cram. May time kasi noon na nagka-cram pa ako. Eh, syempre, parang schoolwork din yan eh. Kahit you love doing it, it's stressful pa rin if you cram. Okay. Ayun. So, muna. Sana tayo? Let us color the stem. Sticking out of that, I will use... Which one is this? Nabura na oh. Hindi na mabasa. Vivid green. Vivid green. Hindi ko nakukulayan yung tendrils. Kasi wala namang kukulayan eh. Curly lines lang siya eh. So, ito yung tangkay. Diba? Pag inani mo si pumpkin, dun siya nakadikit sa plant. Yung stem. Which used to be the petiole of the flower. Diba? The fruit or the part of the fruit comes from the parts of the flower. Oh, babalikan ko na naman yung aking flower dissection. So, yung tangkay, kung saan dikit dati yung fruit, yung pumpkin sa plant, yun yung stalk ng flower. Doon din yung point na kung saan naka-attach yung flower sa plant. Sana tayo. Yung background. So, I color the background here. Oh no, that pen is a little faint na. I wonder if this will look okay. This is lavender. Okay, so how I color is yung edges muna. Ito, sometimes diba, it shows up as a very obvious border. Pero kasi pag alcohol marker, yun yung ginagawa ko. Para ma-minimize yung lampas kung background. Para hindi ko makulayan. Hindi ko makulayan yung pumpkin. Okay. And then, I color it in. Okay. Try to make it even. Yun na yung sinabi ko sa inyo, no? Obvious yung obvious yung border. May kaya kumulay doon. Okay, so medyo faint looking. I can go back. So guys, medyo calm before the storm, ano? I mean, we are expecting the typhoon to come in soon. Kaso uminit na naman uli. May mga gabi na medyo maginaw na eh. Pero today, medyo mainit na naman. Pero ganun din yata eh. Sabi nung isang teacher, nung isang bio teacher sa chat namin, parang Yolanda. Na bago nag-hit si Yolanda, mainit. Yung as in yung temperature. Okay. Ako, ayun pala, meron din pa akong chika sa inyo. Alam nyo ba, ang crazy. Yung Homeowners Association dito sa aming subdivision, ay nag-trick or treat today. Mukhang ewan. Ay, nakaka-frustrate. Siyempre, yung mga kids dito sa bahay, hindi naman pinayagan. Kasi safety pa rin, di ba? Why would you have your kids go out? Still not safe outside. Tapos, ang nakakainis pa dyan, ilang years nang hindi nag-trick or treat dito. As in, hindi ko na, well, probably maliit pa yung pamangkin ko na grade 11 na. Yun yung huling trick or treat. Tapos, ngayon biglang mag-trick or treat. Mukhang ewan. And it's not like you can, diba? Of course, you can just pass by in a car. Pero you're handing them out candy. So, may contact yun, diba? I mean, you don't touch the kids, but you're touching the candy that the kids will touch and eat. Ay, sorry. Ang sungit ko. Kasi it's not the time. It's not the time. and place. We're the wrong country to be doing that. I don't know if they're doing it anywhere else in the Philippines. It's just a bad idea. Sorry. Alam ko kids din kayo. And you're cooped up at home. But, you know, there's a good reason for that. For keeping safe. Diba? Tapos yung sinasabing, ang kids daw hindi affected. Of course, you're affected. You can be asymptomatic, but you can infect others. Yun yung propaganda ni Trump. They will rely daw, ang strategy daw nila ay herd immunity. Yeah. So, parang mamatay na kung sino ang mamamatay. Bahala na kayo. Ay. Anyway. Such a horror story, no? Okay. Sige. Last thing to color would be the border. And I've chosen this lighter shade of green. This is pale green. Feeling ko kasi masyadong dark si vivid green for that. Wala silang ibang pinag-usapan kundi elections. Kasi syempre, importante sa kanila. Yun din yung hindi ko maintindihan. Some people kasi, they say na they don't want to participate in elections. Kasi, diba, it's a broken system. It's not effective. It's not for the good of the people. Pero yun nga, lahat tayo apektado. Diba? So guys, kung meron na ba sa inyong 18? Sa susunod na election, I'm not trying to make you vote a certain way, but just vote, diba? And we're, oh no. Yan kasi daldal ng daldal. Pero yun nga. When you come of age, okay. Sorry for the interruption. may kumatok eh. Anyway. I was trying to erase it. But I couldn't. Anyway, we can make it part of our message later on. Draw a tendril or something. Anyway, let's just finish that. Ay. Saan ko na nilagay? Ayun. Ang daldal kasi. Ayun. Yun pala. Yun lang naman. So, kung nasa tamang edad na kayo, exercise your right to vote. So, never think na I'm just one vote. Or it won't matter if I vote or not. Because in the end, it does, diba? Lampas na naman. So, medyo gamit na tong markers na to, no? Kasi, ayan, hindi na siya fine point. Medyo buhaghag na yung dulo kasi nakailang gamit na siya. So, ayan. Lalagyan ko na lang din ng curly Q. Palusot. Ay, para kunwari may design. Dahil nagkamali tayo. Diba? Pantayin natin dito. Okay. It's so silly. Let's make it 3. Para. Okay. Mukhang sungay tuloy. Anyway. So, yun. Mistakes are opportunities to embellish. Ayun. Think we're done? Ready? Ayun. Yay! Okay. So, that's it for this card. So, this is our Halloween card. Okay? So there's a next video coming up yung para sa Christmas card naman. Okay? So when you're done, when you're finished making your card, make sure to upload it doon sa ating Google Classroom. Andun na yung folder for submission. Okay, guys? So, thank you for for bearing with me. And, paki-view na lang yung second card, yung Christmas card. Bye!